with the famous words of Mark Twain. The German language is slipshod, the German language is systemless, it is completely perplexing. I have great respect for Mark Twain, but I am very sure Mark Twain did not have any idea of the modern English the way it is. Comparatively, and I'm not talking about the so-called other languages, but if you compare the language English in which this video is made and the language German about which this video is being made, German or the Deutsch as we call it is entirely full of systems, full of rules, fewer exceptions and far more scientific than the current level of English is. This is a fact and not even Shakespeare would have denied it if he could be alive. I will tell you 10 reasons why German is easy to acquire. 1. The language itself requires 300 to 400 hours of learning to reach what we call the Goethe level of B1 or B2. If you see the total number of hours which you have spent in learning English or learning Hindi, if you are a native speaker of this area, generally or Delhi, then you have spent far more the number of hours. English was started in very small age and you continue to learn it till even class 12. Class 12 also has a compulsory paper in English. So if you see these 12 plus 2, 14 years of learning, and even if you say it was approximately 600 hours each year that you have spent, you know how much you have spent? Around 10,000 hours in learning English. And here we are talking of just 400 to 500 hours of, yes, being a language from Germany, being the language of Germany, Deutsch requires consistent, small, systematic, regular efforts. But it is easy to learn. That's point number 1. Number 2, it is the language of innovators. It is the language of creative people. If you see the number of Nobel awards which have gone to the Germans in the last 100 whatever years the Nobel was established, you will be surprised. So if you have any dream of adding a Nobel Prize to your resume, it is the language that you would need. Just check out the number of people from Germany who got this award and you will be surprised how frequent, how regular and how heterogeneous they have been. Number 3, German is the language of academia. If you see the number of books, English, Chinese, German. So if you want to access a large body of language, learning German is very important. Number 4, it is gateway to higher education. You heard about great German universities. You also heard about how easy it is to learn any subject in Germany with respect to your finances. There is a lot of noise around the fact that yes, the higher education is free in Germany. It is not entirely free. We will spend some time in the future videos. But the fact is, to learn German, you are opening a huge gate to acquire higher education in the German universities. Number 5, why would not economy come into it? Germany, 80 million people, 8 crores as we call it, the 4th largest economy in the world. Just imagine what kind of opportunities are created by learning this language. Number 6, great German companies. Example, SAP, Adidas, Lufthansa, Volkswagen, Mercedes, so many of them. These are the powerhouses which can create a lot of opportunities in every field that you would like to work with in your future career. Next, German is most widely spoken native language in the European Union. If you learn German, you are getting the opportunity to know 100 million more people, to communicate with 100 million more people in the world. I think one should take it if one can. Germany or the German has a big online presence. .de, or as we call it in Deutsch, .de, is the most popular suffix among the country-wise suffixes in the world. It is surprising, yeah? But that is a fact. And I'm not talking of the German companies with .net, .erg and .com. So it's a great idea, even from this angle, as point number 8, to know German, to know a working level of German. Number 9, Germans are everywhere. 6 weeks of annual leave, a lot of disposable income, at least before COVID. They travel everywhere, they travel all the time. If you see the flights, especially taking off from Munich or from Frankfurt, with a lot of old people, a lot of people who want to travel outside and see Taj Mahal or Shanghai or whatever. So for having an entry into even the travel guide industry, German language would be a gold mine. The last but not the least, your access to the world heritage. I will just read out some famous names. Goethe, Kafka, Brecht, Mann, Mozart, Bach, Schubert, Beethoven, Wagner. All this original literature in each and every creative field comes from Germany. The word heritage is a lot there in German, and that's a great reason for us to learn German. Now that I have described 10 strong reasons for you to learn German, I would like to summarize it like this. When you learn a language, you are postponing, you are delaying the decay of your mind. This is actually number 11, but this is not so small. In German, while taking care of your mental health gives you those 10 advantages which I just described. So if you want to grow in your life, if you want to study more, if you want to work in great companies, if you want to be a part of great culture, if you want to settle down in Germany, if you want to go for work visa or visa for job seekers or having higher education, I would strongly recommend that you make this investment of 300 to 500 hours. There are a lot of opportunities, there are a lot of ways in which you can do. Goethe is great institute. Goethe Chandigarh is great place to go if you belong to Chandigarh. Goethe is everywhere, in Delhi, in Pune. And in this time now, when work from home is going to be cultured in the next few months or years, my strong recommendation is to everybody, student, school goer, learner, office going person, somebody who's in the industry, somebody who's in pharmaceutical, a nurse. Please learn German and add fresh and very strong wings to your career in life. That is the message of this video. If you like this video, please do share it with your friends. Any comments, please give them down below. And do subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so. Thank you. We will be back with our video number 3 in this series